Do you want to work in Japanese company?
I don't think so. I don't think so because I think like holidays are very important too. I think everyone should take at least 1 week within the year, if not more, to rest and to like take your mind from your job.
Right.
Yeah, for a few days.
Also, I think if you have holidays or you can rest.
Do you want to work for the Japanese company?
I think that's another thing, no? So, of course, I like it, no? We have a better arrangement for that. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for your time
Okay,
today. I'm
no worries.
Louis. What's your name?
I'm Hannah,
I'm Nacho.
Okay, where are you from?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Yes.
Okay, so are you traveling Japan now?
Yes.
Yes.
How long do you plan to stay here?
We're here for 12 days.
12 days.
Yes.
Okay, so are you employed or self-employed?
In Argentina, we were students, but we
Student.
were living in Australia for the
Now you're living in Australia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
For 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a working holiday.
Yes,
Working holiday,
working holiday.
exactly.
Okay, so in Argentina, have you ever used to work for the company?
Yes. Me for a company. She works for.
I'm a dentist, so self-employed
Okay, dentist.
Yes.
In Argentina.
in
Right?
Argentina.
And what's your job? What was your job?
It's like a industries organization, like
Industry.
administration of organizations.
Okay.
Yes.
What organization you say?
All type of organizations of industries.
Industry,
Yes.
manufacturing.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
Exactly.
Like a factory.
Exactly.
So you work for.
Like manager.
Manager.
That's the role.
Okay.
Exactly.
I see. So first question is paid holidays.
Okay.
Paid holidays. So in Japan, we have 10 paid holidays for a year in a minimum.
10 days.
10 days. 10 days. But
In
how about-
Argentina, if you work just 1 year
For that
for
company?
a company, you have 15 days.
15 days.
Yes, if you have 5 years to 10 years in the same company,
Yes.
you have 30 days.
30 days.
If you have more than 10 years in the company, you have more than a month.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
And
I think 30 to 45 days.
30 to 45 days.
Exactly.
Okay. So is it common to take them all for within a year?
Is
Yes.
it common to have all in the same time? Like if I have 15 days,
Yes.
I have all 15
15
days.
days.
Continues. The 15 days continues.
But some people, when they have more days, they
Yes.
take like maybe 15 days at the beginning of the year, 15 days in the middle, or
Yes.
but within the year, they take them all the days.
Okay. Okay. So do you take them, fill them up, or connect together?
Depends on how many days you have. If you have 15 days,
Yeah.
maybe you take them all together.
Yeah.
If you have more, usually people split them into 3 weeks or 15.
So is it common to take vacation with using paid holidays in a country?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
Yes.
how long usually people take? Like 1 month or 2
No,
weeks?
no, less.
2 weeks, I think.
One
I
month
think
is
two,
not.
2 weeks. 2
Yeah.
weeks.
2 weeks
2
is
weeks.
And
common.
most of the people have in January that are our holidays. So that's the time that usually people have the holidays.
I see.
Like always in January.
I see. In Japan, government made a new law about we must take 5 days minimum
Mhm.
within a year because we have 10 days minimum, but most people don't take them all.
Oh, don't take them.
Don't take
Oh.
No,
them.
Argentinians take them
No,
all.
Argentina take
yeah,
all,
they
all.
take them all.
Okay, so
If
they
they
take
have
them.
1 month, they split it, but
Yeah.
they take the whole month.
Within a
Exactly.
year, they
Yes.
use all of them.
They use
Exactly,
them.
yeah,
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 for sure.
So government made a new law about so we need to take at least 5
In a year.
Within a year, at
Okay.
least 5. But people take like 1 day for this month, but 1 day another month, not like
Not
connect
5
together.
days.
No, in
because-
Argentina always together.
Okay.
And that's the moment to have a trip or to have
Yeah, to rest.
to
So
rest.
vacation is common in your country.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
It's super common.
Okay. So we're very hard to apply our paid holidays if connect together. There is a pressure to tell my boss
Yes.
Like-
Okay.
like 5 days connect together. Maybe he will get angry or he will say
No.
like very kind of pressure. So that's why Japanese people don't take a lot of holidays or
Oh.
vacation in here.
Okay, perfect.
No, in Argentina, if you don't take them, your boss will tell you sometimes, like, you have these days,
Yeah.
take them.
So
Yeah.
you must. It's like you must take them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. About sick leaves. Do you have sick leaves in your country?
Uh,
I don't know. I think so. But I
I
don't
think
know.
yes. If you are sick,
Yeah.
you can rest in your home and
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It's not like regulated,
Mhm.
but you
But
can
you can
rest. Yeah.
we can talk with your boss, and
Yeah.
if you need 3 days, you can stay in your home 3 days to rest,
Yes.
and then continue in your
Yeah.
job.
But it's not like we have an amount of days that we
Exactly.
can
I
take.
see.
Yeah.
In Japan, we don't have sick leaves in a law, so most companies don't have sick leaves. So if we get high fever or like sick,
Mhm.
We need to use our paid holidays.
Oh, okay.
No, in Argentina, if you are sick, you have to probably call to the doctor,
Yes,
make like
document.
Yeah.
a document that you are
That you're
sick,
Yeah.
and then
and
you
you're
take-
okay. You don't need to demonstrate that.
Okay,
But
Unless if it's too many days, maybe you have to take
I see.
the holidays.
if you are 1 or 2 days, 3 days, it's
It's
okay.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
so there
yeah.
is no minimum or a limit. How many
Probably
days do you
probably
have?
we have a law, but
But we
we
don't know.
really don't
But,
know.
Yeah. Usually.
But it's something like you speak with your boss.
Yeah.
And
you-
they usually understand.
yeah, they
Yeah.
usually understand, and you make like a deal with them.
Yeah.
Okay. So wake up in the morning, and if you get a fever,
Yes.
you call your boss.
You call the boss,
Yeah.
say, "Hey, I'm
I'm
fever."
going to doctor.
Probably you have to go to the doctor, make a document, and demonstrate, and that's okay.
And they'll cover your payment fully. I mean,
Yeah.
full payment if you use
I
sick
think
leave.
so.
Yes, yes.
Because we don't get paid by hour. We get paid by month.
Okay.
So it's the same payment.
Okay. So salary will not change if you use sick
No,
leave.
no, 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 no.
Okay, I see. So, about overtime, do you work overtime often in the country?
I think we used to have overtime, like you could do overtime, but now we can't do it anymore. I think. But that's
I don't really know.
But
Because
did you do-
our salary is not per hour,
Yeah.
it's per month.
Yes.
So if one day you have to stay 1 hour or 2 hours more, you stay. And one day if you have to leave 1 hour,
Yeah.
it's okay. So it's like you deal with your boss.
But
Yes.
most people work 8 hours. A day.
8 hours in a day, 5 days.
5
in a
days,
week.
5 days,
Yeah.
8 hours per day, 9 hours sometimes.
9 hours sometimes.
And sometimes Saturdays half day.
Oh,
Yes.
Saturday half day.
Sometimes, yeah.
But always is Monday to Friday, 8
hours.
8 to 3, 8 to 4, and we have
Oh, 8 to 3,
8 to 3, 8 to 4.
8 to 4.
Sometimes in big cities like Buenos Aires, like it's difficult to go to the job. You start 9 because you have more time
To travel.
to travel.
Okay.
So you stay 9 to 5.
Yeah,
5
9 to 5 is usually
9 to 5 is usually.
In Japan, mostly people work overtime, like, and there is a practice called unpaid overtime in here.
Uh-huh.
So if you work like 15 minutes or 30 minutes overtime, or sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, that's for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes happen, but it's illegal. But maybe 30 minutes, they don't care.
Okay.
You cannot charge the company.
Okay.
Do you have that culture in your country?
No, but
No, I don't
when
think
we
so.
work in Australia,
Yeah.
if you work 15 minutes more or 30 minutes more, you put in your
Payslip.
payslip
Record.
exactly,
Yeah.
and they pay.
And overtime pays more.
It's more,
Overtime pay 1.5 more,
Yeah.
and if you work more than 10 hours in the day, they pay
Twice.
double
Oh, really?
double
Double.
that hours exactly.
But
very
that's in
nice.
Australia.
That's in Australia,
Yeah.
not in Argentina.
Not in Argentina.
In Argentina,
In
most
Argentina,
of
it's not common
salaries.
to do overtime.
No, in Argentina, most
Oh.
salaries are salaries per month.
Okay.
Yes.
So in Japan, if you finish on time your job, but everybody work, like your boss, your coworkers still work at the office, we are hesitate to leave
leave.
earlier.
Okay.
So it's kind of a pressure.
Okay.
So people tend to work late, even if they have nothing
Okay,
to do.
okay.
That
I
kind of
understand.
happen in Japan. Do you have that?
No.
No. If
No.
you work 9 to 5,
You
9
leave at
o'clock,
5.
Yeah.
you
You're
are
done.
you're done,
Drive
and
home.
you have to go home.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Also the bosses want to go home at 5.
Oh.
So yes.
Also, both tell you, hey, if you finish, you leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, they don't tell you. Just you go
just-
you go out of the office and you go home.
okay.
Probably you go with your boss together.
So not pressure.
No
No.
pressure, no pressure.
I see.
Yeah.
And in Japan, company expects you to have a loyalty to the company.
Mhm.
So it's like a sacrifice to your time and contribute to your company.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why a lot of Japanese people work for the same company, like 10 years or sometimes 40 years after graduate university.
Mhm.
Do you have that in your country?
I think you just work to
Loyalty.
Whoever,
company.
I don't know how many.
I think before, yes, it's like it's common to stay 10 years, 15 years, 20 years in the same company. But right now, it's changed. Like employees, just if I have a better salary, if I
Yeah.
have better conditions,
Yes.
just
Whoever gives you better opportunities, I think
exactly.
You move.
You move,
You move.
and now it's super common to move around. But for example, my dad is a lawyer, and he was 30 years in the same company.
Yes.
But right now, it's not common that.
Okay.
It's more common to 3 years in a company. I have better salary or better conditions in another one, so I changed.
But if you have good conditions in the same company, you can stay.
You can stay.
But they're
Exactly.
not. You're not expected to stay
No,
forever.
they are not expected that.
Okay. So if you
Yes.
find another better opportunity, you can
You
move
move
to.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I see.
And your boss is going to come to understand that.
Understand.
Probably your boss is the same situation. If your boss
Yeah.
has a better opportunity, he's going to move as well.
Right. So everybody.
Not
do
just
that,
the employees,
So no one
the-
complains about that.
Exactly. No.
I see. Thank you. So last question.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Japanese working culture and the Japanese people how work?
We don't know so much about, but
But we lived with a Japanese couple in Australia
Yes.
while we were doing our farm, and they did tell us that they work a lot here, and that the opening times of like shops and stuff are very late,
Yes.
which is good for like tourists and people, but it's not very good for Japanese people who are
Sure,
working there.
yes.
So I think it's very different to our culture
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
working.
So in Japan, we don't have sick leaves, and maybe there is no culture for vacation.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to take a long term
Okay.
vacation, like 1 week, 2 week. It's very hard. What do you think? If you have a chance, you want to work in Japanese company?
I don't think so. I don't think so because I think like holidays are very important too. I think everyone should take at least 1 week within the year, if not more,
Yes.
to rest and to like take your mind from your job.
Right.
Yeah, for a few days.
also I think if you have holidays or you can rest,
Yes.
You work better.
when you came back to the job, you are going to work better. You're
Right.
going to think
To have
under-
more motivation.
more motivation.
Otherwise, it's
and-
just the same all year. One day for a month is.
So you
yes.
can give high productivity if you
Exactly.
Have a good relaxation.
Exactly.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
After your holiday, I think 100% that you are going to work so much better than
Yes.
before.
Yes.
So I think it's super important. Yes.
So work-life balance is really important.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Thank you. Thank you for today.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time today. I'm Louis. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Louis,
Louis.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you from?
Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys traveling Japan?
We are actually working here.
Oh, you're working here.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Japan. Yeah.
Okay. So how long do you live here?
I'm already here for the last 9 years, and
9 years.
Yeah, and I'm working on a Philippine bank.
Philippine bank here.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So okay. First question. In Japan, paid holidays. There is a minimum of 10 days here, and how many paid holidays do you get in your country? I mean, Philippines.
Yeah, in the Philippines it's 15.
15 days.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Is that it's a minimum low, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
That's in the labor law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most people in Japan take paid holidays like 5 days because we don't use that 10 days all. So the government make a law that we need to take minimum 5 days.
Mhm.
But most people take that 5 days separately,
Mhm.
not connect together.
Okay.
So not many Japanese people cannot go to travel abroad or something like that.
All right. Yeah.
How about in your country? People get the 15 days all.
Yeah. Actually, we can get that 15 days all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can connect 15 days
Yeah.
and people travel.
Yeah.
So is it common to do that in your country, or is it common? Vacation is common in Philippines?
That's common, but you just need to arrange it with the management because, of course, you cannot make the leave at the same time. So you
Yes.
need to arrange it among yourselves. Who's going first? Who's going the last? Yeah.
So
But definitely they will allow you
okay. So people adjust the
the scheduling.
not absent together.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
correct.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, that's correct.
So and the boss say it's okay. You can take the holidays if you can adjust your work.
Yeah. definitely.
it's easy to do that.
Yes.
In
yes.
Japan, it's very there is kind of pressure to apply paid holidays
Uh-huh.
if it's long.
All right. Yeah.
So people kind of hesitate to apply to the
Oh.
jobs, to boss.
Yeah.
But there is not kind of things in your country.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we are very lenient when it comes to vacation leave. As
Yes.
long as you can arrange it among yourselves with the scheduling,
Yes.
then there's no problem.
Okay.
Management will definitely approve it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I see. So about sick leaves, in Japan we don't have sick leaves
Mhm.
in a law.
Yeah.
Do you have that in your country?
Yeah, we have 15 days sick leave in our country.
Oh, really? So 15 days paid holiday plus 15
In a year.
days sick in a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So most Japanese people don't know about sick leaves.
Yeah.
Can you explain briefly, please?
Yeah, actually, I noticed it here because, as I've said, I've been working here for the couple of years already. And here, actually, you don't have sick leave. It's all together with the vacation leave. But in the Philippines, we have 15 days vacation leave, 15 days sick leave, and then meaning that if you will get sick, you need to use your sick leave for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So wake up-
Otherwise, they're going to pay that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can get full payment
Yes.
if you use that.
Yes.
So if you wake up in the morning and you get a fever, you call or text your
That's correct.
boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it will be charged to your sick leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Japan, we don't have sick leave, so we use paid holidays if I get fever. And about overtime, do you work overtime often in your country?
Depending on the company, if there's really a need,
Yes.
then they allow it. But I can say that not so much.
Not so
actually.
much.
Not so much.
Okay. So in Japan, most people work overtime,
Yeah.
and sometimes there is kind of a custom called unpaid overtime work.
Oh,
So if you work overtime, no pay,
yeah.
like a 30 minutes or sometimes 1 hour or sometimes longer.
Yeah.
Do you have kind of things in your country or
Not-
culture things?
That not that much actually, because the labor
Yeah.
union
Yeah.
really watch that
Yes.
thing, and it's like the company are very aware that
Yes.
they actually need to pay all of the overtime that the people are taking.
Yes.
Otherwise, they will have problem with the Department of Labor.
Yes.
So I can say that most of the time they are being paid for their overtime.
Okay.
Yeah, not so much problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Japan, we have a kind of a pressure. If you finish on time your job, but your coworkers or your boss still working,
Yeah.
there is a kind of pressure to leave on time earlier
Oh,
than your boss.
okay.
Do you have that kind of things?
Not really.
So
Not
if,
really.
just finish. If you finish job on time, you can leave
Yeah.
on time.
Yeah.
No one cares about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless the your boss will ask you to render overtime, but
Yes.
otherwise, yeah, you can just go on time.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So no pressure.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So in Japan, company expect you to have loyalty to the company. So people work for the same company like 10 years or 40 years long, very long time. So in Philippines, does the company expect you to have the loyalty to the company or something like that?
Yeah, if you are a regular employee in the Philippines, at least you will be asked to stay with the company for 2 years.
Oh, really?
But not all company actually, not all company. But bigger, I can say that bigger company will ask you to stay with the company for at least 2 years.
Oh, really? But at least 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years for Japanese is very short
Oh,
for Japanese, we think.
yeah. Only
So,
2 years,
yeah.
minimum of 2 years.
Minimum 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So the last question: what are your thoughts on the Japanese working culture and how Japanese people work?
In one word, very strict. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but I just admire the discipline. The di-
Discipline.
Yeah, the discipline here. It's really in effect, I can
Yes.
say. But I'm not saying that other countries, for instance, in the Philippines, we don't have discipline. But I think here, it's more evident.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, a good thing actually.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. But we don't have sick leaves, and we have unpaid overtime work sometimes. Do you want to work for the Japanese company?
I
If
think
you-
that's another thing, no. So of course I like it, no. We have a better arrangement for that. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Thank you for your time today. That's
Yeah.
all the question I
All
have.
right. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you also.
Thank you. Adios.